the books.
And another project.
One more project.
What are we doing this week?
This week we're making new hammers so that we can chisel better. Because the reason we want new hammers is because we want to be at this angle, but we don't have enough angle to get at the angle, so because we have to be up here, giving us not enough leverage. So we want to have the right amount of leverage and the right angle so that it'll actually work well, right?
Yep. So usually we're either standing or we're sitting at this workbench. We usually have a piece on the side or on the top. And we want to be able to hammer either on the side or the top, and you can see this, you're just hitting the corner of this chisel. The only way to get it flat is to lift that elbow way the heck up there, and it's uncomfortable, and it's just, we just lose all the power in it. Thank goodness that wasn't a saw.
You lost a finger.
I would have lost a finger. Holy cow. So metal is breaking our chisel wood.
Yeah.
Rubber is tearing up to pieces on the wood. So we're like, what do we get that's in between? These plastic ones work pretty well, but they just don't have the right angle for us.
Yeah.
And so we think we're going to go with wooden mallets. So traditional wooden mallets. I mean, they've been used for centuries, so.
Yeah, if they can use it, we should be able to use it.
Yeah, I like it. So, anything else?
Without further ado, here we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and draw. Alright, so here's the drawing that we have. These are the dimensions. Up here will be 200 and maybe 50. We don't know yet. Probably gonna go 200. Over here is 450. Right here we're gonna put 150 for that part, and then for the handle we're gonna do 350. So this is the drawing I have, and this is what we're planning on having for our design. So here we go.
We're looking pretty good.
So is this the dry fit?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna work on the next one.
Awesome.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and make this one 100 wide since it's already 200 wide. So let's go ahead and draw this out.
There we go.
We made it through. Let's go ahead and put the mallet part in. So looks like it'll work. Giant medieval hammer! So on to the next part. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and start taping these. So why are we taping these, Dad?
So we just don't want glue on the hammer themselves because it's just a pain for finish work.
Yeah.
Oh, go for it.
I didn't want to do the putting on the loop. I want to do the bully thing.
Go ahead.
So
roll
just roll
those
it?
two, yeah.
That's a lot of clamps.
Let that dry for a day.
Yeah. So, see you in a day. Oh.
Want to hammer something flat. That angle looks like a good angle.
Yep.
So that angle is 100, which means it's a 10 degree.
10 degrees to 10 degrees Fahrenheit at
10 degrees. That is pretty flat. Oh, look at that. That is flat with the chisel. And my elbow is not up there. If I was using this side, I'd have to put my elbow way up here. But with this side, look at that. That's awesome.
Beautiful.
So I think I'm going to do the other side at 10 degrees too.
All right. 10-degree angles everywhere.
Everywhere. Oh yeah. That's going to be nice.
Beautiful.
That's going to be nice. So we'll just round the corners.
Yep. And then will we be done?
We'll have to sand it and finish it.
But this is what the dry fit looks like. So let's head on over to that. Now we're going to go ahead and use this round over bit to round out over the edges on this hammer. So here we go. Alright, so now I got a new toy. I got this spinny thing. So let's go ahead and sand this. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do 220, and after 220 we're going to do 320 so that we can get the sanding done better. So here we go. Alright, so we're going to be using this oil right here. It's alcohol based. It's odorless mineral spirits. So pretty much it's kind of like alcohol, but you don't want to drink it. Here we go.
Are you playing with the angle thing?
Oh yeah. This is my new hammer.
So what is your angle for if you were going to hammer?
Oh, it's at 100 degrees.
It's at a little bit lower. Oh, there we go.
100 degrees.
100. So that also means it's 10 because it's 10 over 90. So looks like, wow, we have the same angle on what we like to hammer. So perfect. Okay, now we're just going to trim this flat.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
So we have the hammer.
Yep. So now we're just going to sand it flat.
And then we'll have it.
And then we'll have it.
Alright, so now we're going to go hit it with the 120 and the 220. So, here we go. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and hand sand this with my hand to try and make the shape of my hand for this. So, here we go. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do the mineral spirits on this one. So I'm going to roll up my sleeves, and here we go. Alright, so right here we have this mallet. Right now we filled it with the wood filler, so that's why there's no longer the holes in it, and that's why, and right now it's drying. So while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and pre-stain this mallet, because we're going to end up staining it, and you'll see that stain in just a little bit. Here we go.
Ready?
Yep. So right now, Dad just mixed up the cherry.
I did. And we're definitely going to put it on Dom's hammer and the family hammer. We'll see if there's enough cherry left over.
Yep.
So
here we go.
Perfect. Dom put cherry on his. I'm going to put shellac on the family hammer.
Yeah.
Just give it a little bit more of a natural finish.
Versus an unnatural finish.
Alright, so mine has shellac and Dom's has cherry.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to use this steel wool to buff out with the beeswax right here. So, let's do it. Here we go. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and buff out these hammers with the t-shirt. Well, Dad calls it t-shirt, I call it rags. Still calling it rags. Here we go.
Another Friday workshop
In the books.
in the works. Guess what time it is?
It's hammer time. Da 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 da. Da da da.
Hammer time!
I did forget copyright for that.
I hope you don't either. Yeah. Look at this angle.
Yeah.
Look at that angle. That.
It's on both of ours. Like, look at this. This is so weird.
That is amazing. Holy cow! And then if I'm hammering, that is so flat and so perfect and ergonomic. I mean, it's just awesome. And that particular handle is built to your hand.
Yeah.
You sanded that down in the shape of your hand.
Yeah, like as you see in the video, you saw how I was like sanding it down like this. That's because I was shaping it to the size of my hand so that it fits perfectly. Because if that holds it.
Well, I mean, it's shipped to a human hand.
Yeah.
But
like,
yeah, it's not as perfect. As it is in his hand. Wow.
Yeah.
What a great tool. And what a great time.
Yeah.
Holy cow. If you want to see more stuff like this, what should they do?
Like and subscribe, and don't forget to put on those bell notifications that you say stay tuned to every single video that we post.
And we post a lot.
Yeah, every single Friday.
Hence the name of the channel, Friday Workshop.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great time.
Turned out pretty good. So
until next week.
see ya.
See ya.